On October 7 of 2011, Republican presidential confidant Herman Cain sat down with CBN News' David Brody to answer a couple of inquiries. In the wake of talking about God's part in Cain's battle, "God has been in this since the starting," Cain guaranteed. Brody dished up a chocolate layer of an inquiry. Are you prepared for the gotcha questions that are originating from the media and others? Body inquired. Like, who's the leader of Uzbekistan? When they solicit me who is the president from Ubeki-beki-beki-beki-stan-stan I will state, I don't have the foggiest idea. Do you know? Cain reacted. When I prepare to go visit that nation, I'll know its identity. Obviously, Cain was more capable at offering pizza establishments than statesmanship. However, after this error, something odd happened. Cain started ascending in the surveys. Only 7 days before the CBN talk with Cain had been soiled at around 9% of the vote, well behind leaders Rick Perry, 26.5%, and Mitt Romney, 23%, but before the finish of October, Perry cratered and Cain surpassed Romney for the lead in the real clear normal of surveys. Only 7 days after his Uzbekistan remarks, Cain even pulled in front of Barack Obama in a Rasmussen survey, 43% to 41%. At the point when history specialists glance back at 2016's presidential decision, they are probably going to underline what an unexpected both Donald Trump's triumphs in the Republican essential and general race were. Others have contended the unpredictable change inside the GOP started with John McCain's determination of pleased hostile to scholarly Sarah Palin as his running mate in 2008. Without a doubt, every one of the seeds of what might inevitably move toward becoming Trumpism were incredibly obvious in Cain's fleeting effort 3 years after the fact. Cain's appointment is the point at which the Republican Party's mogwais first had water emptied on them and transformed into beasts. What's more, in 2016, the troublemakers at long last seized control of the gathering. The examinations seem to be accurate everywhere. Cain, similar to Trump, was an untouchable. Both started their races as specialists whose tricky handle of issues was overwhelmed by bluster and appeal. Trump rode trademarks like bold her up and manufacture the divider to the administration. Cain shot to the front of the GOP field by pitching a crazy assessment design he called 999, which requested principally to fans of saying a similar number 3 times consecutively. He was a front-running presidential applicant who, when various surveys respondents were made a request to portray him in single word, utilized pizza. In any case, fundamentally, both the Cain and Trump crusades demonstrated that a Republican battle can prosper as long as it disturbs the opportune individuals. Late in October of 2011, Cain's crusade discharged an odd online promotion highlighting Mustache battle director Mark Bloch smoking a cigarette. A considerable lot of the political connoisseurs tutted its tone hard of hearing glorification of cigarettes. However, Cain brought $5 million up in commitments following the advertisement's discharge. Late Night has played the promotion more than once. Washington Post editorialist Kathleen Parker noticed that in one advertisement, Bloch took a drag off a cigarette, blew smoke at the camera and sent the political class into hacking fits. Cain's surge went to a dramatic stop in November, as proof surfaced that upwards of 4 ladies had blamed him for inappropriate behavior amid his opportunity as CEO of the National Restaurant Association in the late 1990s. Another lady guaranteed that she and Cain had carried on a mystery, 13-year undertaking with Cain that finished in a matter of seconds before he started his presidential run. Cain immediately suspended his crusade in December, in the midst of plunging survey numbers. Obviously, Trump could survive comparable allegations amid his far-fetched triumph, including a rival of the entrance Hollywood video in which he clowned about ambushing ladies. Be that as it may, Trump could survive where Cain was not for 3 reasons. Trump had officially won the designation, and Republicans had minimal other decision to stay with him. Trump's sexual inclinations were at that point a matter of open record, they came as a shock to nobody. And at last, Trump confronted a general race hopeful who was nearly as disagreeable as he seemed to be. While Trump's ascent seemed stunning, all things considered, every one of the signs for progress were implanted in Cain's battle. The main distinction was, Trump was sufficiently indecent to withstand the deluge of negative media. The two competitors are signs that a crusade can pick up footing essentially by doing things that incite political savants to toss their portable PCs out of a window. Amid the Trump time, preservationists have been consigned to longing for a gathering that one day takes after the one made well known by Ronald Reagan. However, there is precisely zero proof that the Palin-Cain-Trump continuum is finished. Similarly as Cain conceived Trump, it's totally conceivable Trump will bring forth much more harmful radicals. See, more, Roy. What's more, in case you're not persuaded, this will be point by point in the diaries of future President Kid Rock.